the 51st running of the Jeff Ruby Stakes. Good beginning for all. Quick start from the outside for Swing Shift. Also, Great Escape is flashing speed. And from between those two, as expected, Jack Chief is for the fight. Tawny Port racing in the 4th position. Cabo Spirit is 5th early. Tiz to the front. Pull up right for the inside in 2nd. Up the inside, still fighting on. Jack Chief late on the scene. Down the center. Kapdofty go. 1:16 to go. Tiz the Bomb is still there. Winch wrapped up the end by almost 2.5. Tawny Port 1 second. The running time for Tiz the Bomb. 1:48.3. And Tiz the Bomb a perfect 2 for 2 on the synthetic as he sits in the Ruby. A 5-star performance from Tiz the Bomb.
That wasn't any fun, was it?
Hey guys. That was easy.
Congratulations, Kenny.
Thanks, Jamie.
Good job. All right, Jerry, get your picture. Hold on.
Everyone looking right here. Powerful performance.
It was. He was the best horse today. He traveled like it the whole way. If you go back and watch the replay, we were wide a little way, just about the entire trip. But he was like I said, he was the best horse, and he traveled like he was going to be the winner the whole way. And even around the second turn, I was out there by myself, and you can tell I had those other 2 horses measured pretty easily. So he's the type of horse too that when he makes the lead, he kind of wants to wait around on horses. So I was patient with him today, but when he made the lead, he just kind of went on about his thing.
He's won on all 3 surfaces. And you know, they're talking many options for him. Your thoughts on what's his best surface?
I'm just here to ride him. That's Kenny's deal. You know, he's like you said, he's won on all 3 surfaces, and he's been impressive on all 3 surfaces. It's really hard to tell you. The only knock we have is the only knock we have with him is the Holy Bull down there in Florida on the dirt. But he also broke his maiden by 14 on the dirt, so it's hard to say. But you got to be proud of him to be able to be a Greatest Stakes winner on 2 surfaces and a winner on 3. He's done everything we've asked him for.
Yeah, and, you know, and he did say, let's just get through Saturday. But you also talked about Ireland, England, but the Kentucky Derby is also a tough race to say no to. Especially, I'm guessing when you're a Kentuckian, or
yeah,
no?
let's see. I mean, you know, could he handle that? I think he possibly could. I mean, he trained it or ran today like he could. You know, we're not going to make a decision quickly, and we'll have to figure out, you know, some details. But and I think the further he goes, the better. But just a real special colt.
You know, John Asher used to say, and Mark Casey said that horses in the Derby having some turf and some turf ability pedigree doesn't seem to hurt them, whether it's the stamina they have, or he said they grip the track better maybe than some of the
I think
dirt
there's
tracks.
something to that. Yeah, no question. There's some horses that handle it. He's worked really well over it. We're certainly not going to rule it out at all. And we've got some options, and they're really great options. And right now we'll you know, enjoy this and go from there.
Yeah, but just your thoughts watching the race.
You know, Brian had him in a really good spot. It looked like he was going to have to carry, you know, a little outside ground to get there, but you know, he's a good enough horse to handle it, and I'm glad he had him out of trouble. I didn't want him to kind of boxed in inside. I had a couple of horses earlier in the card that got stuck down inside and didn't handle it, didn't get out, and you know, this colt traveled the furthest distance and got it done anyway.
And you know, you were talking about this race at Gulfstream and thought he didn't handle that, but that is a different,
yeah, the
completely different surface.
Yeah, the kickback sand's pretty tough there. It's yeah, certainly it's apples and oranges. But you know, look, yeah, there's a possibility it could run in Kentucky. We'll see.
I mean, you could run in Kentucky and then
go to Europe. Yeah, there's no doubt. There's a lot to consider.
But final thing, I mean, we've got a couple of big prep races. Maybe the Arkansas Derby's even going, or Florida Derby's going off right now. But is this a good year, do you think? With I know you have a lot of respect for Epicenter. Do you think it's also a good year that it's maybe more wide open than some of the recent years.
It's wide open every year. You know, you don't know how the track's going to play. You don't know how the pace of the race is going to unfold. You know, the best horse might have the worst trip. You know, there's a lot can happen. We've seen it happen for decades, and certainly be in a position to run. It's going to be enticing. It's going to be a tough call, but you know, a good call to have to make.
Tell me about your partnership leases this horse now.
Yeah, it's a little complicated. We had wanted to take the horse to Europe. There's some issues with you know, the BHA over there, and you know, at this point, I'm not sure it's even an option. I don't know that we even want to go to England. There's also Ireland. You know, there's the Irish Derby, which is £1 million or euro, and there's also some races in New York. But you're right. We shouldn't rule out Kentucky right now. I think he might be able to handle that.
Mike, tell Kenny why he needs to run in the Kentucky Derby.
Because it's the Kentucky Derby. That's the reason. Plus the horse
it's hard to argue.
ran huge. Yeah.
Hard to argue.
He ran huge.
All right.
I love the way.